Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to speak with you all tonight. As 40 under 40 honorees, each of you has a unique and inspiring New Paltz story. Tonight, I would like to share my New Paltz story with you. My name is Quentin Owusu-Adjei Thomson, and I'm a rising senior electrical engineering student, and it's truly surreal to realize that I'm about to be entering my senior year in the fall. It feels like just yesterday I was choosing my major with my mom, which was not an easy feat at all. Coming from strict foreign parents who immigrated from Ghana in their 20s, I had 4 options for a career. Be a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, or broke. I'd recently seen Back to the Future and got so excited on the idea of the future that I thought I could create my own hoverboard. Even though I chose engineering, I had a dream to act. Believing it wouldn't go anywhere, I solely acknowledged it as a hobby. After coming to this decision, now I had to choose a school to dedicate 4 years of my life to. One that carried a name that impressed my future employers and friends. One such as Harvard or Columbia, where I believed the greatest of the great could only go. A school that I believed could unlock my potential. However, I didn't end up getting accepted into these schools. And what initially was my safety school, New Paltz, turned out to be one of the greatest decisions I ever made in my life. Yeah. Although I didn't get into the schools I initially thought I would, it didn't discourage my excitement that I was finally going to college. The idea of leaving my hometown to discover myself was so exciting to me. I knew I wanted to soak up as much as I could from the moment. The only part I was scared about was engineering and if it was going to be right for me. I recall walking into Introduction to Engineering, my first real engineering course, and hearing the reasons why my classmates were pursuing the major, such as family ties and wanting to create renewable energy. Along with that, my classmates weren't as social as I was used to, especially compared to my time in theater back in high school. I made sure that outside of class, beyond studying, my time was dedicated to performing. I got involved in many performance opportunities such as improv, musical theater, and even being a tour guide on campus. The skills I picked up from these involvements helped me to learn how to sell myself, landing me great internship opportunities with the MBA and Comcast, eventually leading into full-time opportunities after graduation. Thank you. With my heavy involvement outside of class, I wasn't satisfied with leaving acting as a hobby for the rest of my life. I found at New Paltz I could pursue both acting and engineering, and it was okay to pursue these interests and New Paltz gave me the platform to do that. This led me to send in an audition tape for the Nickelodeon reboot of Blue's Clues. I didn't expect much, but I just wanted to give it a try. I ended up getting all the way to the final callback stage, and this experience turned my whole attitude around and showed me that I have a shot at acting in the future. Yes, sir. Thank you. As I look back at my journey thus far, the last thing I would say is that it was a linear, straightforward path. There have been many obstacles and lessons learned along the way, which makes me so grateful for what New Paltz has done for me. Every single time I wanted to mix my passions for engineering and acting or pursue both, not once did I hear a no. Not from my faculty members, not from my peers. Which really made me reevaluate the validity of those basic motivational quotes, believe in yourself, which parallels to New Paltz's come as you are. Words that I never took seriously until this point in my college career. In today's world, we hear many industries calling for diversity. However, I now understand it isn't the physical face of diversity that is required, but rather the mental diversity. Different minds with different stories and perspectives coming together to make something never before seen in this world. This idea of diversity is something I believe New Paltz really captures really well. As I look around this room and see many different individuals, each with a path like no other, It proves to me that New Paltz sticks to its motto and that you decided to come as you are. It shows me the types of people who are recognized in this world. The ones who did listen to their passions and don't let differences discourage, but rather empower them to to blaze new trails in their future. And set an example for young people like me to do the same. This is what the world needs. You are what the world needs. And in the end, choosing New Paltz was the right path for me. That not only gave me a sense of what makes an individual great, but helped me redefine what success was. Embracing who you are and making a legacy to remember out of it. Congratulations on being awarded the 40 Under 40 achievement, and thank you.